Hi guys!
JT.
Welcome to another episode of Smash JT, and today we have a very special guest to the show. Riff from Superhero Game Squad is going to be joining us, and we're going to be talking about the scariest games we've ever played. So to start this off, I want to kick it over to Riff.
What's up guys, I am Riff. Thank you so much for having me on your channel Smash JT. I appreciate it. It is good to be here with your audience. Today, I want to kick off my part of this list with a game that was developed by Konami in 1999 and shook me to my core, my entire being, and that is Silent Hill. What sticks out with Silent Hill is not any traditional scary game, basic jump scares or anything like that. No. Silent Hill digs deep into your soul with heart-wrenching stories and painful tales of losing your daughter for good. Silent Hill is the king of atmosphere. Imagine a game like Super Metroid, but even more with a sense of vulnerability and a bigger tone of being lost and wandering. The game manages to tell stories that you feel you must hear the ending to. Stories that will explore your deepest fears of losing a family member that you love. It will drive a stake of pain to you where it truly hurts the most. If you have time to dive into Silent Hill, be ready for an experience you will never forget.
Dude, great call. Silent Hill scared the heck out of me when I was a kid. With the foggy background and going into the school with those creepy enemies. Man, for what it's worth, Silent Hill is one of the scariest games I'd ever played as well. And I remember telling people about that and they always used to talk about Resident Evil and how that was so great. But for my money, Silent Hill was a scarier game than Resident Evil because it just felt more real. Anyways, on to my first pick, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube. And for those of you who have never played Eternal Darkness, get ready for some truly unique gameplay in the horror genre, one that hasn't even been duplicated since the original Eternal Darkness. And I'm talking about the sanity effects. The creepy game atmosphere, engaging storyline were part of this game, making it so spectacular, but when you add in these sanity effects that mess with your game saves and the volume on the TV when you're playing it alone at night and you don't know if someone else is in the room with you because this game totally messes with your head. When I first played this game, I had no idea what to expect. Eternal Darkness sent shivers down my spine. There was a sequel supposedly in the works for this, and they attempted a Kickstarter that failed, and they had a bunch of legal battles. The co-founder of Silicon Knights, the game's creator, is in jail for stuff that I'm not even going to get into in this video, but Nintendo did register a trademark for Eternal Darkness on 12/20/2016, 3 full weeks before the Switch was unveiled, so I guess we can hold out a little bit of hope that with this trademark and registering it again in 2016, that maybe Eternal Darkness will show up somewhere down the line in the Switch's library. Hey, we can dream, right? Anyways, back to you, Riff.
Next for me is a game that was added on to a little known game, Call of Duty World at War, and I'm talking about Nazi zombies. If you know this game, you may think this is a silly choice and sounds kind of funny, but my personal experiences with Nazi zombies left me some fun times, but also some really scary times. I used to play this game in my garage alone while playing online all through the night. The garage I played in was cold, it was dark, and all I could hear was the roar of evil zombies coming to kill me through my headphones. Part of what made the game so fun and so thrilling and yes, so scary was the sense of urgency the game places on you. Yes, the first couple rounds you have a little time to chill out and kind of cool and gather yourself, but as the rounds progress, the game progresses extremely fast and the Nazi zombies come quicker and quicker and faster and make you feel like you need to stress the heck out. Even though Nazi zombies was a wild ride, the game was super enjoyable as well. I have some really fantastic memories playing this game with my friends online all through the night, and I gotta admit, there was many nights where I'd have to walk from my garage to my house at 3 a.m. and I have to admit, I'd be a little scared to do so. Alright, that's it for me. Back to you, Smash JT.
Call of Duty World at War Nazi Zombies. I never played that one, but to be honest, the way you just explained it made me feel like I was reliving it through your experiences. And that chilled me to the bone. Anytime you gotta make a walk from a garage to your house after playing a scary game, yeah, I would not want to be in those shoes. And for my other game I want to talk about, Alone in the Dark for the 3DO. And while it did come out for other systems as well, the 3DO is where I played it first. And holy crap, I must have been 11 or 12 years old at the time when this came out. A friend actually rented the 3DO from Blockbuster, brought it home, we hooked the system up to the game, popped in Alone in the Dark and started playing. And these graphics, first off, blew my mind at the time, but then actually seeing it in action with these dogs and these crazy creepy guys coming at you, not knowing what to expect next, falling through random floors, having traps set on you, spooky stuff, bats flying through windows. This game was so ahead of its time in the survival horror genre and really sticks with me to today for being one of the scariest game experiences I've ever had. Anyways, those are the scariest games that we could come up with as far as our personal life experiences, but I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. Let me know down in the comments below what some of the scariest games and experiences you've ever had while playing video games. And I also want to say thank you so much to Riff from Superhero Game Squad. I'll put a link in the description if you guys don't know about them for some reason, but Riff is an awesome dude. Superhero Game Squad are absolutely hysterical, so definitely check them out if you don't know them. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.